The gospel changes everything. So to live a life transformed by the gospel means that everything in life changes. So the first thing is our identity, who we are as people. We're no longer teenagers defined by the world's standards. We're no longer defined by sin, by what we once wanted to do, but we are defined by the gospel, by God, our identity as children of God in Christ. And connected to that, that means the entire narrative of our lives is changed. So we are part now of the greatest, biggest story ever told. We're actually a part of the story of the gospel and God's people. And so we get to live in this story, which means everything in our lives and our circumstances change. It changes our community, who we spend time with. It changes our love for God's people and makes us want to be a part of a local community of God's people. It changes how we act, what we find funny, what we post on social media, what we read, all these things that prior to the gospel, we thought a certain way, we acted a certain way, we sort of had this ideology that directed us. And the gospel just flips it on its head and revolutionizes everything. It means that our entire lives are now about the gospel and about Jesus. And so not about us, not about what we want to do, but about Jesus and what would honor him, what would glorify him. How can I act today and tomorrow, and how can I plan my future and all these things? How can I go to school? How can I read? How can I watch TV in a way that brings honor to Jesus instead of me?